have a cat. Oh, now I don't have a cat. Alright. I feel like every time I do one of these, I have a different haircut. So there's this new viral video sensation that's been kind of overtaking the internet, the Ice Bucket Challenge. If you live under a rock, the Ice Bucket Challenge is basically just people who fill up a bucket full of ice water and then dump it on themselves. It's pretty hilarious. The ALS Association began the Ice Bucket Challenge to raise awareness for amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease. The idea behind the Ice Bucket Challenge is that if you do it, you're supposed to donate a small amount of money, and if you decide to opt out, you're supposed to donate up to $100. Oh no, I'm a poor college student, I can't afford that. Even if you can't donate, at least it made you think about something that you wouldn't normally think about. So, having done the Ice Bucket Challenge, I just wanted to talk a little bit about ALS, because as many people as are doing this, I'm not sure how many people actually know what they're doing it for. As I said before, ALS stands for amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, and it's also known as Lou Gehrig's disease after a very famous baseball player who contracted this and passed away from it. ALS attacks your voluntary movements. A voluntary movement would be something like, there's a stuffed horse on my bed, and I would like to reach over and grab it. So I'm going to take my hand, I'm going to reach over, and I'm going to grab my stuffed horse. Your brain is telling your muscles to act a certain way. An example of involuntary muscle movement would be your heartbeat. You don't have to think about it, your body just makes it happen. What happens when you have ALS is that those nerve cells that control your brain to muscle movement start to wither. So a lot of times people with ALS have a really hard time controlling where their muscles are going. So it becomes very hard for them to just function in day-to-day life. Even something as simple as stepping over a curb is a huge problem for them. And eventually, in later stages of the disease, it can lead to complete paralysis. Because your brain can't control your muscles, a lot of times your muscles don't get used, which means that they start to atrophy. So people with ALS can look very thin and weak just because they don't have the ability to use those muscles anymore. Now, we don't completely understand what causes ALS, although there's a lot of research being done into this. There's no cure or treatment to reverse it, although there is one medication that's FDA approved and several more in clinical trials. The idea behind the Ice Bucket Challenge is to raise money to continue researching this. So is the Ice Bucket Challenge actually making a difference? Yes, it definitely is. I believe as of the 16th of August, they had hit over $10 million, as opposed to last year at this time when they had only made $1.7 million. That's a huge deal. I mean, we're talking about an entire community of people coming together to support a common cause. I know even the soccer team at my college has done it. And if it gives us a few laughs along the way, that's great. So, with no further ado, I present my Ice Bucket Challenge. I am not responsible for any words said after I dump this on myself. This is gonna be really cold. I'm not excited.
Go, Steph!
Here we go. Oh my gosh, holy crap, that was really cold. And okay. Oh, there's the cat again.